is up?
That's right. We're live. Another episode of Gladiator Wrestling Podcast.
As always, every Sunday, baby. Where we at? Where we at? Here we go. Boom, right here. All right, I'm not getting the thing yet, but I'm trying to get it up on this. But for some reason, I'm not getting the notifications that we are live.
Yeah, I know. Me neither.
Yeah. Uh-oh, we're almost 200, man.
I know it.
Hell yeah. That's big shit.
Come on.
2 episode 24, 23. Man, we're moving along, man.
There we go. We're live.
I'll tell you that. Is it live now?
It is live.
I
Live.
like live. I think. Yeah, there we go. There they are. I'm just keeping it like that, though, because I don't want to be heard right here. So,
Right.
dang. Okay, now they're coming in. Hello, hello. Because I can't see them on here now. Hey, because remember I had to switch over, so I'm not on here, so I can't see the comments coming in.
Crystal Clear 101 says, "Sup, everyone." Terry Hall says, "Hello."
I'm still just kicking myself. I wanted to be there so bad. I wanted to be at AEW.
I know it. Blood and Guts, right in our backyard.
Man, hey. That was a good one.
That is the most depressing time I've had watching an awesome wrestling show.
True. I agree with you there. I was sitting there just like, oh my God, I wish I could be there. And you know what? It was packed. They showed like around the Bridgestone, and it was actually a packed house.
Yeah, I know it.
And not just, even on camera side, it was packed. Because you remember we went, it was kind of even dead on the TV side. Well, what would you call it? The camera side or whatever. Oh, Gladiator Toys is joining in. Oh, yeah. Who's that, I wonder?
You're not.
Oh, wait a minute. There's this guy, Chase Collector. Hey.
Look at there.
No, but, man, what did you think about the new title, man? A lot of people are complaining.
So I can see how they're sitting there calling it like a trashy redneck title, but I actually kind of dug it.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay. So it's cheesy. It's obviously one of those one-off titles that, where they changed it up for a little bit, and it'll go back to a normal-looking title eventually, I believe.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll bring it back and they'll put a spinner on it. I can't wait for a new spinner belt.
Please, God, no. Hey, but you know what's weird is that how quick they got it. It's like WWE, man, we got to wait months for a damn title, like a different title at a time. They did this in a week. You know what I mean? I'm not understanding it at all. So it's like, hey, well, he did that to Ospreay did that to Omega's belt, remember? When he won the New Japan?
Because it was the New Japan United States title, and he changed it to the United Kingdom title. Yeah.
See, sometimes you can just change place. This was a whole damn different
new strap and everything. Yeah.
Golly. And I remember I wrote something down, but then I forgot. And then I came back to it. But Jericho Suzuki, man. Hey.
Yeah.
I think they slapped each other for 10 minutes. Didn't they give chops for like 10 minutes straight?
Yeah, they did.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, which
But-
don't affect Suzuki, but Jericho was sure feeling them.
But they're both up there. They're not going to be. Jericho ain't going to be doing the same stuff he used to, but you could definitely tell that he's losing a step or two. So
yeah.
But it's always good to see old Suzuki in there. I'll tell you that much.
Right.
But this is one I liked, the Britt Baker Sheeta match. And then afterwards, when Camille comes out.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. And she come out whooping his ass too.
Hey, Camille was like, if I'm not mistaken, the longest reigning NWA Women's Champ.
I believe that's right.
If I'm not mistaken. Because she held that title for a long time. And I think we just talked about Camille like 3 weeks ago, how she's frustrated that she signed that contract and they haven't done nothing with her.
Yeah,
I could have swore we just talked about her like a couple weeks ago.
We probably did. There's no telling. There's been a lot of wrestling talk over the past year and a half, 2 years, really.
She demolished Britt. Hey,
kind
of come out like an old China. Hey, the outfit she had on, it kind of reminded me of China, where China would wear the sports bra, the shorts, and the boots. Yeah. I like how they done that.
Handling too. God damn.
I guess that's going to be their answer to Cargill. You know how Cargill was their buff, strong woman.
Yeah.
Now they got Camille. You know what I mean?
Well,
but Camille's more talented. Camille's got more of a repertoire move, so that's where we'll go with that.
We'll get into the talent of her mic skills later.
Yeah, I have to get them. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that one, buddy.
Oh yeah. He poking a bear for damn sure. Yeah, we're gonna get into that once we get through with AEW and such.
I don't remember this match for some reason. Pac versus Boulder.
Oh, it was real quick.
Oh, was it?
Which is odd because Boulder is a beefy human being. He's not somebody that you would think is about to go out here and get squashed.
Wait a minute. Ain't he a part of
Yeah, that team.
That team. The Workhorsemen.
Yeah, he's part of that.
Now I remember it.
He's a big old boy, and he pretty much got squashed by Pac.
Hey, Mariah May squashed that girl that was from here.
Oh, hey. Yeah. Now, I don't say that and say that Pac cannot go out there and squash somebody because he looked good doing it. He's like
Pac's good, man. Pac's awesome, dude.
To not be a super heavyweight, the dude is a monster in there. I think highly underrated by booking because the fact that we haven't seen this man in the title picture since the beginning. He was part of it at the very beginning before they actually.
He went for like international a couple times, didn't he? No, he had the international title.
He had the international, and he's been a trios.
Yeah.
But other than that, and I honestly think he'd make a great world champ. I do.
But we could go on with it. It's like, Scott Steiner said, and I think Scott's been listening to us actually because he was like, if you want to watch just some wrestling, watch that. But if nobody wants to see nothing with no storyline and no, so.
He's also a whiz. He's also a whiz at math. So if your children need a math tutor.
He is, man.
If your children need a math tutor, call Scott Steiner.
Damn right. He is all. Hey, he's Einstein. Let's see. But yeah, man. Hey, fucking Blood and Guts, bro. God damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know where to start. What my favorite spot was, honestly. I know that last part when they beat Perry with that chair. Hey, Jesus Christ, man!
You just Jungle Boy Jack Hook.
Yeah. You know how I feel about both. Hey, you know how I feel about both.
Man, that whole match, there's so much to unpack there. It was ridiculous. You know,
what about when they put the tacks in dude's mouth and then they both oh my God.
That Mox did that way back when on a Dynamite one of those lights out matches. I think it might have been with Joey Janela. I think he shoved tacks in his mouth, and I think somebody may have shoved tacks in Mox's mouth before it. That's a hell of a spot. That's
you got you got to be careful. Hey,
you don't want to swallow that because it might get down to the stomach fine, but it coming back out, it's going to scratch and tear some shit up.
You definitely gonna know it's coming out. That's for damn sure.
Hell,
but man, hey, I like the staple gun more too. Hey, motherfucker, Swerve had that patat, man, that right there, and the hook.
Oh my God!
But I do like what they did with Hangman. I like that. I like the way that the Bucks handled that. He was like, hold up. You know what I mean? Now this ain't about, I like that part.
Dude, that was brutal though. Hangman backfighting some bitch, attacked Swerve from behind, and then handcuffed him outside the ring and beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like this match just keeps getting better.
What's up with the Jarrett face turn all of a sudden? It's like, have you noticed that?
Yeah. It basically happened with the whole Owen Hart tournament. Basically,
yeah.
I mean, because there was no way for him not to turn face with that going on because of the way Hangman did him, and then he became the one that made sure he was the referee to make sure it was done right, and Hangman didn't win it,
which I wasn't expecting. I was not expecting that from Jarrett. I'm not used to seeing Jarrett as a face.
Right. And I don't know if that was intentional face turn,
yeah,
this happened before because as much as you don't expect it, I'm sitting here and I'm kind of behind it because I'm like,
yeah, me too.
He's not bad as a face. I like this because I still know it's Jeff Jarrett and somebody will go get hit with a fucking guitar if Jeff Jarrett's around.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody it's happening. So no,
I know when he hit who was it? Who did he hit with the guitar that night?
What was it? It was Brandon Cutler, wasn't it?
Yeah. I thought he was going to hit Gunn, but when he hit him, I was like, "Oh shit!" Then they was helping Swerve get out of us. I'm like, all right, this is crazy. This is getting crazy.
Yeah, but like I said, heel or not heel, somebody's still getting hit with the guitar. But we're still talking Jeff Jarrett, so he can do this face run for 2-3 weeks, a year if he wants to, and then like that, we've got heel Jarrett, and we're fucking behind it because who's one of the best heels in the business, Jeff Jarrett, and we can sit here and debate the best heels and come up with a list. But we don't like stressing ourselves out.
It wouldn't be a bad idea for when he hangs it up to do bookings, to do
I don't know,
story produce. That wouldn't be a bad idea at all. You know what I mean? It's like, I know we keep fucking coming back to this, but I think it's the fact to keep coming back to this is that I want to see AEW do good. I want to see him get, I want to see him go beyond 10 years until finally, they're like, WWE's like, okay, you know what? Let's buy him out. Let's shut him up. Let's get him out of the picture. You know what I mean? Okay.
Yeah.
But that last spot, man, with Jack, hey, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Briscoe beat the living hell out of that boy. Hey, fuck. Even with Matt, like, hey, that's enough. This is enough. Don't tell that we're going too far.
Yeah.
And it's weird for him to be saying that we're going too far. It needs to chill out. You know what I mean?
Right. I like that. I thought you want to see a good ending. You want to see, somebody's down for the count and that's it type stuff. But the way they pulled that off, it really worked. I was down with it. Of course, I'm a Darby Allin guy.
That's what I was about to say. I was watching. I was like, oh yeah, Josh gonna love this. And Jack, Darby got. You know what I mean?
So yeah, but
that got
was
a title out of it. So hey, you got a title match out of it. So I'm down with that. I don't mind seeing Darby. Has he even had one? No.
He's been TNT champ.
He was. That's right. He was.
And
I wouldn't seeing
it on him. Of course, tag team champion.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it on him. Just to be honest with you.
Not at all. Yeah, so it'll be.
That'd be a good match. Perry against Darby Allin. Not gonna lie.
And, Jungle Boy Jack Hook at.
He can cut that hair, hippie. I'm telling you, it's like everybody knows. Hey, everybody knows that. I don't know why, man. I don't know. I like him better now. I'm getting on it, but
yeah, his little heel turn's been pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a heel guy. For some reason. I'm a heel person. So,
Mr. Terry Carver Jr.
Yeah, old Carver. Hey, matter of fact, who got that Cena picture? Now that we got him in the mix, was it you, Josh?
No.
I tried to get that Cena picture from him. He's like, it's already been taken care of. Where's that coming from? Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's on Facebook. That's the only way I can tell is when it's a comment.
I need to know because he did a good John Cena. He did a great Cena. Really, really good. Everybody, if anybody can't.
There's your answer.
That I met from the movies. Hey, don't think about the two hardcore wrestling fans. Hey, Carver, I need a Macho Man. Can you do a Macho Man? And everybody, Josh, while we got him on here, man, let's give a shout out to Carver, man, and his channel, dude. Hey,
absolutely,
yeah, he's a hell of an artist.
Definitely,
but I need a Macho, and Josh needs a Stone Cold.
Damn right. When it gets time for the end of the video, I'll put a link to his YouTube channel. You can check some of his stuff out. If you got any other links to social medias you want me to add, Terry, just send me a text and I'll put them in there.
So, okay, so that was Blood and Guts, and then I was excited, and I know me and you're gonna have this same damn discussion every time this comes out. Battle of the Belts 11. It's like, what the fuck? So one was a title eliminator match. All right. And let's think about it. Storm versus Valkyrie. We know come on, man. And then Willow versus Deonna Purrazzo for the CMLL title.
Right.
But this next one, I texted Josh at 2:30 in the morning and said, this is probably one of the coolest things I've seen in a while. And that's for the Ring of Honor Trios titles. It's the Undisputed Kingdom versus, get this, Dustin Rhodes and the Von Erichs. And Dustin Rhodes and the Von Erichs got the freaking title. So we got two of the biggest families holding titles in wrestling right now. We got a picture?
I'm getting there.
Yeah, show that. Man, I was super bad. Yeah.
Really?
Or do you got the end of match promo?
I don't have that.
Oh, I thought that's what you was about to run. Great promo, dude. And it's like, yeah. And I think we talked about it before about the Von Erichs, how they captured some tag titles somewhere. But I knew we were eventually going to see him in AEW Ring of Honor. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh, that's a cool picture, dude.
Can you imagine? I mean, I can't wrap my mind around it, even though I'm seeing it, I'm talking about it, but I'm still, Rhodes. Okay.
Now,
Rhodes, Von Erichs, and they just won 6-man tag gold. It's freaking mind blowing.
And you know that a lot of people don't know that's the Von Erichs and the Freebirds is what created that shit. Right. You know what I mean? And would I be wrong for saying this? And I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Would I be wrong for wanting Dustin to lose the face paint and the outfits and go back to Texas Dustin?
You know what?
Would I be wrong for wanting that?
As long as he's with this team, I think that'd be a good idea, to be honest.
I mean, if we're going to do it, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make, the Von Erichs and the Rhodes. And Dusty had his thing. Cody's done all of it. But, Cody's got it now. I think we said no to the, whatchamacallit?
Oh, to the
face paint? Is that what he's saying no to?
I think so. Oh, I don't know. It's so cool though.
I know.
I know. It is.
I want it. I think he'd lose it, and I think come out and kind of like how Dude was when you showed it. Dude had the cowboy hat because he used to come out like that a long time ago. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like when he first started, that's how he was coming out.
But it was really cool after and I guess it was after Battle of the Belts went off the air. He grabbed a microphone and he cut a really awesome promo. As they celebrated being the new champs. Yeah, he's saying no to the face paint.
No, I don't think so, man. Hey, sometimes, Dustin, he could do it all. He pulled off a gold face paint for 20 plus years.
Sure did.
Now he's doing this. I would just like to, we all know, and he's kind of hitting to it too. He's been doing this a long, 36 plus years. Don't have many more left. Let's finish it off.
I thought he had already come out and said this was his last year.
He did. Because remember, we talked about it and how we said he needs to do a full loop and get the NWA taught.
Yeah, that'd be freaking cool. But his promo was really cool. He,
he's never had heavyweight ever.
No, he hasn't. But
the face paint needs to go.
Oh, I got you. Right on.
Yeah.
But I think it, it was really good. He talked about, how amazing it was for these two legendary wrestling families to come together and win gold. And he talked directly to Kevin Von Erich. He got in the ring with his sons. Fantastic moment. And he talked about, how great it was to be able to grow up and watch Kevin and his family and all the other legends and his dad, all of the different, there's so much that Dustin got to grow up into, being the son of Dusty. He got to see a lot of that era stuff, and that's amazing to grow up in that, and then to be in the business 36 years, and then 36 years later win titles with Von Erichs.
Man.
And he gave I don't remember which Von Erich it was, but he gave him the mic, and he said his thank yous to Dustin. He said this is a great deal, and he turned to Kevin Von Erich, his father, and said, "Dad, we told you You said we'd go to the top, and we told you we were going to get there, and we'd bring you championship gold. And both boys handed Kevin Von Erich their titles.
That's awesome.
And you could tell the emotion that he felt. It was a great moment for him. I loved getting to see Kevin every now and then, like we are. It's pretty cool.
Hey, Von Erich, some of the best drop kicks in the business. Hey, I'm telling you. But other than that, man, I want to say one thing about that night. Okay, it was because they usually do it after Collision or something like that, the Battle of the Belts.
Yeah.
So you remember Maximum Male Models?
Yes.
They're at AEW now. And they fought FTR Saturday. They're called MXM. Mansoor and Mason Madden. Yeah. Yeah. But other than that, man, there wasn't nothing really much. Pac beat up Leo Rush, and yeah, that was about it. But I did not know. Have you heard of the conglomeration?
Yeah. That's
Ishii, Briscoe, and O'Reilly?
Yeah.
That's cool shit, dude.
That's what they're calling their little team now. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I couldn't stand in the same room with Briscoe, man. You see, he's breaking people's characters when they're doing interviews and shooting promos. It's like, Jesus Christ, man.
He is amazing.
But yeah, that's about it for AEW. And before we go to WWE, I want to do a get well Abdullah the Butcher, man. He's been hospitalized and for some very serious stuff, man. So I want to give a shout out to him, tell him to get better, come on out. And I got two more rumors. Mr. Punk wants to form a tag team with Cena. Yeah. And Evander Holyfield's son, Elijah, is set for a WWE tryout.
Yeah, so Punk actually mentioned that at that press conference that he did. There was a lot he talked about because he said he would like to work with them.
Yeah. And, I mean, I really don't even know, SmackDown, I don't know. It's like I really didn't really get too much into it because I already know the spoilers have been released. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, Raw was packed, though. Raw was packed.
Yes.
That was a good one. I forget, did it start off with Gunther or Punk? Start off with Gunther, didn't it?
I believe it started off with Gunther.
Damn, dude. Hey, man, I can't wait for SummerSlam.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God, it's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
By the way, everybody, it's Saturday. And we need to do our predictions.
Yes. Well, we'll pull the match card up here in a minute and take a look at that. So let's see. We had Dragunov versus Braun Breaker on Raw.
Jesus.
God,
hey, man. Dude, do you think that was real? Because I saw his head hit. When Braun hit him with that spear when he was coming off the side apron?
I don't know. Because I don't know how hard his head really hit, if it did any damage, but
or maybe it was just like a jar, just had his brain rattled.
Right. But yeah.
Because you seen Braun in the ring, look at the referee, like he calmed down for a second, was like, all right, what the fuck's wrong with him? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You read his lips like, what's wrong with him? And then it was like, all right, back into character,
Yeah. So Breaker wins. Referee stoppage.
God damn, boy. Hey, he broke him in half.
God, Braun Breaker, bad man. Valkyria, Sonya Deville. DeVille won.
Somebody had said something about what they're going to call their faction or something. I had to look it up. It was funny as shit.
I know what you're I know what you're talking about. So we got the big news. I broke this news a month ago. Damn it. I think I broke this news at freaking WrestleMania. CM Punk is cleared.
Yeah.
And let's just be honest. I think they're pulling our legs. They're bullshitting us. He's been cleared for a good little bit now. Now he may not.
It was more the fact that they know they can't just put him back in there that quick.
Yeah. Now he may not have been cleared at WrestleMania, but it wasn't long after.
Because,
So he is cleared, and we got the official match between him and Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam with a special guest referee. This will be interesting because the special guest referee don't like either one of these sumbitches.
I know.
Mr. Seth freaking Rollins. I was thinking about this. I had some time to sit and think today, and I was thinking about this. What if he pulls a Stone Cold move? How Kane and Undertaker were supposed to fight for the title, and he, they both end up down, and he counts both of them 1, 2, 3, and declares himself champion. There's no title involved, but we're talking.
I can see it. I can see it because WWE's known for replaying stuff so far away that like new wrestling fans wouldn't realize it. You know what I mean?
But I could see Seth doing this. Them both being down and him go 1, 2, 3, and the winner of the match, Seth freaking Rollins.
Hey. If he does the thing, man, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I don't know who I got in that, honestly, because now the tables have turned, so I don't know what's going to happen.
What's so funny is Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins are actually friends in real life. Yeah.
Yeah. In real life, Seth don't like CM Punk.
No, he really doesn't.
That's a known fact. So,
but
most of the time though, they are really, they're really close because they travel. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So we'll get into the predictions after we get through the rest of Raw and SmackDown, and we'll pull the card up. But we had Xavier Woods teaming with Tozawa and Otis against Final Testament. Final Testament won that.
You say, hey, that's why I'm just like this. Hey, shaking my head. Final Testament's getting poorly unused.
Oh, yeah. And then Chad Gable and the Creed brothers confront Alpha Academy.
That's when our boy came out.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. You forgot about was that before or after that with the Nikki Cross video?
I may have missed it. I'm not 100% sure.
I thought that was before that, but that was a good one.
But yeah, so first off, Chad Gable and the Creed brothers, I love it.
It's better than Alpha Academy, I think.
Yes. I think this is going to be fantastic. And you guys already know, we've talked about it several times how much we like the Creed brothers.
Yep.
So getting to see them get a push, and as long as they're going against the Wyatt Six, we're going to see a lot of them. And, they're going to get some good exposure. We're going to see what they're made of. So I'm happy with it. Yes, that whole exchange happened, and then we had to. Whew. So
howdy, man. What do you say? What do you say to Gable? There you are.
Yeah. So let's see what ended up happening. Chad Gable attempted to prey on Tozawa, Dupree, and Otis, offering them a once in a lifetime opportunity to join the Creed brothers. Otis denied his former mentor and tag team partner, as did the others, leading to a beatdown by Chad Gable and the Creed brothers.
Yep.
Just as the assault was about to intensify through the use of steel chairs, the arena darkened. And the Wyatt Six appeared at the entrance. Gable and Creed are watching them. I think the Creed brothers got out of the ring to make sure they didn't come down there.
Yeah.
Look, I just said we really like the Creed brothers, but if those guys decide to come down there, you guys aren't going to be able to stop them.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you now. I know what's under those masks. Don't do it. But behind Mr. Gable, who was in the ring, stood Bo wearing the Uncle Howdy mask, not the rest of the costume, just the mask. With a, there you are. Chad Gable turns around and eats a Sister Abigail. We see action from the Wyatt Six for the first time.
Finally.
And I want to say this. Going forward, I hope no other member of the faction uses Sister Abigail but Bo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I don't think that's going to be a problem.
I think
it's absolutely perfect for him to do that, for him to use the Sister Abigail move.
Gable sold it good too, Mal. Hey,
yeah.
A lot of people online were like, "Oh man, did you see that man?" I said, "Hey, y'all gotta remember, he was Uncle Howdy before Bray passed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And he hit Bray with the Sister Abigail during the whole LA Knight thing.
I mean, it's not like he's not been around his brother long enough to learn how to do that move right. So
that's a nasty move. I love Sister Abigail.
Oh, it's a good one. But yeah, I think they've picked a good group of guys to go after first, because this whole Wyatt Six thing is going to be.
We're still missing one though, and she's got to show up sometime.
Yep. This is going to be.
Nikki Cross already got chemistry, so yeah.
I know. This is going to be a protected situation with these guys because, and what I mean by that is they're not going to put them with somebody that is not going to sell correctly, that is going to react poorly, that can't pull this stuff off. I'll take that. Bo and Alexa can do. Yeah, Alexa can do Sister Abigail too. I'm good with that. Yeah. She did it beforehand, so yeah, I'm good with that.
Alexa can do anything.
I accept your premise. Agreed.
She's allowed to do anything in my book.
You keep that book closed.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a PG show, but still.
She'll return. I believe it's going to be. I think we'll see her Slam or something. SummerSlam.
But thank you for joining us, Damian Hernandez. We appreciate it.
Hell yeah, man.
Glad for the comment. So, but what I mean that's what I mean when I say this is going to be a protected thing. It's got to be the right people because this whole thing, yes, it's for our entertainment, but the whole big reason they're doing this is all to show and honor Bray.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely excited for that. What else happened?
Put Alexa Bliss. Got to get her payback on Randy. I don't think old Randy's gonna be around for a minute, man. He's stuck down there on doing his thing, getting beat up by the bloodline. So
yeah, I really don't think.
Wait a minute, she helped Randy because remember she turned on Bray.
Yeah, she did. Matter of factly. Now I don't think. We're still on Raw, but I'll say it. I don't think we're going to see Randy or KO till after SummerSlam at this point.
Yeah.
The whole point of those two beatdowns was to make sure Cody has no help.
Yeah.
So now it's going to be Cody versus 4.
Your new tribal chief. Hey, there he is.
Nobody is safe from the RKO.
No, man, I will tell you just real quick, man. I think that's the funniest shit in the world. DIY does.
Chief.
Hey, I was about to put the lay. I was about to put the lay on Solo. You know what I mean? Hey, I was about to take that off and put the lay on Solo. Are your titles dull? I meant to ask you that.
Oh no, this isn't that one.
Oh, okay.
This is the one that
I my trouble.
This he's got. Look, if I don't know if you to pull up show good. That's Brock's title.
Oh yeah.
I half-ass kit bash that to make sure it has both titles.
Wow, good question. Man, I think they're stuck in TNA for now. Man. I think they're trying to do some things in TNA. Honestly.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't be bad having.
See, it would be really good if the Hardys were 20 years younger.
Right. I don't want to sound bad what I'm about to say.
That's right. Roman Reigns is a tribal chief.
Hey. Everybody knows I acknowledge Roman. I was just kidding with that. What I'm about to say, it's like now it's not entertaining watching Jeff anymore. I'm just gonna say it. Like it was almost sad watching him in AEW. He was missing all his moves that he did 1,000 times. Maybe because it's sober Jeff, kind of like how sober Metallica sucks. It's kind of like, hey, drunk Jeff, good Jeff. So, I don't know. Don't get him back on the wagon. Be good. Do what you're doing. But
look, those two, if they don't ever come back, and it's good if they do, in their career where they made their name, that's fine. But they have done, those two, Jeff and Matt, have done so much for us in their careers.
Yeah.
With the TLC matches they put on back with the whole broken universe they did in TNA, and without getting into all Jeff's problems, because he's had a lot, Jeff has done some of the best storylines. He's been involved in a lot of good stuff. So, but I'll be honest, I don't want to see them at this stage feud with the White Six.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be. It goes back to what you just said, Josh.
Yeah,
they're not going to put anybody with them that can't be entertaining and be, and it just wouldn't be entertaining. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be.
I think the only way to make that happen to where it is good and they can, Matt and Jeff can handle that, because you're talking about them wrestling some serious talent right there.
Hey, Dexter, Joe Gacy, Eric Rowan, Bo Dallas, they're all, man, come on, man. Bo Dallas was good. They were very underutilized when he was when he was first there. So, yeah.
So, yeah. The only way they make that match, I don't know. The only way they make that match or that happen that makes it where they can handle it is it has to be cinematic matches. And I don't think you get the same reception and energy from Wyatt Six doing a cinematic match with the Hardys. But, I won't say it'll never happen, but I think I would at this point rather not, just because and honestly, they probably are having trouble to go because of the things they put their body through. I mean,
Matt is stiff, brother. Hey.
Oh, I know.
I don't know if Jeff's even still walking.
I know. That his last run in TNA where he went off the cage and landed on his back on top of the stairs.
Yeah.
The steel. And that really fucked him up too. There was some problems. So I say that with all love and respect to the Hardys, because that was my time period. They really amped up tag team wrestling, and this tag team wrestling is number one here at Gladiator Wrestling Podcast. Like,
you're damn right.
we're
all about the tag
we
team
hold
wrestling.
it above all.
Real
There's
quick,
natural disasters.
Hey, real quick,
Natural disasters are right there.
try to like wipe your lens off. You're real blurry. I'm watching you on YouTube, and your end is like real blurry. If you just wipe your try to do your lens. Are you noticing it, or is it? Does that just real quick, everybody? Does it look blurry on other Gladiator end?
It damn sure does. I don't know why.
But yeah, that wasn't a bad question though. I was actually pretty, it's pretty legit. Good question, man. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I don't think that's from that, but we're gonna find out. Did that improve any? Shit. Did it get any better?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I actually don't think it's the camera. I think it's
because you look fine over here. Well, on the restream. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, yeah, I think it's just some lag.
But yeah, man, hell of a question. Thanks for asking, though, brother. Let's see. Oh, the Rev Leah. Hey.
Oh wow.
Poor Libby. Poor Libby. She just can't find love. Poor Dom had to break her heart. I think this is the most hilarious thing in the world.
I know it. It's about to just. It's gonna implode. I'm so ready for it though.
Hey, I'm telling you, we give her. Hey, we've said it. I don't think it's what everybody thinks. I'm telling you. I think it's gonna be a what the fuck moment. Hey.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be something, man.
And we're gonna end up picking Dom up.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna see a mixed gender match out of that, I think.
I miss those, man. I miss watching China beat the hell out of dudes. You know what I mean?
We don't have those anymore. It was offensive.
Dominic Darrell, he pulled the one off. Bravo. Oh yeah, remember it's on Sci-Fi tomorrow night.
Yeah.
That good old Olympics that hey, everybody's talking so greatly about.
Everybody loved the opening ceremony.
I know, right? It was awesome.
Now 90% of them won't tune in for the rest of it.
Yeah, I know. And then there was a volleyball match that they're talking about where I don't want to use the words on here, but a PEDO was on one of the teams. And like he was, and the crowd was booing him the whole damn time. So it's like, this has just been a shit show since it started.
Wow. And that's why we watch wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. Selena Vega against Zoe Starks, which is pretty good. And I can't believe Vega got the win, man.
I know it. I really didn't expect that since how they're. Yeah, Roman Reigns about to tear it up. I really didn't think Vega was going to win because they're pushing this new little faction with them. I kind of thought Zoe would get it, but
I'll be glad, and I hope it's true that they bring the mid-card titles for the women. I really do, because Vega would be perfect for one of them, man. She is so talented, bro.
Yeah. It would be. I do think that they have the women's roster now that it would make sense.
It makes all kinds of it. I mean, and it would give the credit to the women who are out there, doing their thing. So, and then I didn't really, this last match got an A on Bleacher, but Uso and the greatest Intercontinental Champion to ever do it, and Judgment Day. And of course, they gave the win to Uso and whatchamacallit. What's that guy's name?
Oh, Sami Zayn, Dingbat.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, when he was so emotional for his 4th Intercontinental run. Oh. Was that Dust Rose? Oh, man, those damn things, dude. What in the hell?
I don't know.
My keyboard, dude, instead of letters, it's numbers. Let's see. So, SmackDown, man, I don't think Dusty would have them fight WrestleMania. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
So SmackDown really wasn't SmackDown? Should I say it? It seemed weird to me. Yeah. It was also like 3 matches, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't very many. Oh shit!
Let's see. We had LA Knight get Escobar, and then that tag team eliminator Bloodline got it.
Right. Yeah, that was pretty cool though. You rarely get a good gauntlet match. That's why there wasn't that many matches. That was a gauntlet match.
Yeah.
And
then Bailey
tag team.
Shit. I'm ready for the predictions too, man. Yeah.
I enjoyed that though. I enjoyed getting a gauntlet match. We really don't get that many of those. But I hate to say that because it doesn't mean I want to have them constantly because then I'll get tired of them. They mean
it's
more
a good
when I
way to determine a number 1 contender. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I like that, but like I said, I wouldn't want to see one every week. It's kind of like that's what happened to the Hell in a Cell match. It used to be it was so saved for heavy feuds, and that's where they ended. Yeah. And then they gave it its own pay-per-view, so you're guaranteed 1 or 2 Hell in a Cell matches, and it's like, no, I don't want to know the Hell in a Cell match is coming. That makes it where I sit here and go, okay, let's see what's next month. Okay, so yeah, these 2 are going to be a Hell in a Cell next month. Yep, I was right. No, so I'm glad they're doing away with the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view though. They the ones that are named after matches they are getting rid of, so that's a good thing.
They brought back Bad Blood though, which is going to be
I am okay with that.
Gonna be close too, buddy.
I know it. So yeah, I'm. But yeah, anyway, moving on. My bad.
Man, I just had a brain, like, I just don't know, man. It just started hitting up on me. But when we get to predictions, I'll hit you with it. Bailey Michin against Jackson Tiff.
Yep.
Jackson Tiff got it.
Oh, yeah.
And that helps SmackDown.
Yeah. We ended it with a clip of Solo talking about how how they're gonna win the tag titles, and then the next night he's gonna go on to SummerSlam and beat Cody for the title, and everyone will acknowledge him.
Wait a minute, is SummerSlam 2 nights this year, or is it next year?
That's next year. It starts next year.
Okay, I was gonna say, damn it, it's cut the wrong day.
No, they're doing the tag. They're doing the tag team match on SmackDown. I'm not happy
Who's
about
playing
that.
champs over there? Oh, DIY. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So I'm not happy about that. Again, like we've already said, big tag team fans over here at Gladiator. And I don't like the fact that we're not getting our tag titles defended on the pay-per-views.
And now, is it going to be,
I'm sorry, PLEs.
hey, is it going to be Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga?
Yes.
All right, yeah, because Kevin Owens about ripped those eyeball out, didn't he?
Yeah. Tonga Loa is incapacitated at the moment.
Yeah.
We shall see.
All right, hey. Yeah, let's get a match card. I'm ready for this, buddy.
Solo flat out called out Roman. Said if Roman has, he said Bloodline's going to bring all the gold back. Everyone will be forced to acknowledge me. And if Roman has a problem with that, he knows where to find me. Oh, really, fool?
Ooh, I can't wait.
I'm ready.
I cannot wait.
All right, so we're talking SummerSlam predictions.
Real quick, hey, let the little one know her segment will be aired as soon as we're done with this. It will be in this week's podcast. Let her know. Sorry, guys. I was having to let my assistant know that.
All right, so now we may be missing off the match card a couple of matches because we still got Raw and SmackDown, and we still don't have a match announced for the Wyatt Six.
But we know who that is. Hey, we already know.
I mean, I believe we're seeing Wyatt Six versus Gable and Creed Brothers.
But see, that's the question I got, and I asked you the other day. We know it's going to be Bo.
Right.
And who's going to be the two to take on the Creed brothers? Is it going to be Eric and Joe, or Joe and Dexter, or?
Well, we think Bo will be in it. He may say,
wow.
Chad, he may say, Chad, before you get me, you guys got to beat my guys.
Wow. I didn't think about that. That would be, yeah.
But
that right there would be a good one. That would be a good one.
Yeah.
That would be good.
So,
kind of like a mind fuck to Chad Gable. You know what I mean? Thinking he's going to get them and Bo don't come out.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 6 matches announced already. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, 7.
Okay.
So, let me see if there's a better one.
I just noticed. Where's ours all at?
I don't know. But he's in trouble now. I don't know. He's in the Gladiator Doghouse now. He no showed the show.
It's like only the second out of a lot. He's missed 100 and something.
Yeah, that's how life happens.
Match 1.
I know one time he didn't get the notification because YouTube was being mean to us. All right, match 1. Hold on. I gotta do something. I got it. So I can type my predictions in. Really?
I've got I've got something special for that match. I can't wait to tell y'all what I think is going to happen.
All right, what's match 1? Move that over. Okay, on this list, I've got CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre.
Oh my God. You know what? I got Drew. I think Drew finally gets his come ups. Who you got?
I'm gonna go Punk.
All right, J equals
because.
Punk.
Punk. I'm on left, and you'll be on the right. Idiot. There we go. No, damn.
All right. Fleming said he's got Drew.
All right.
I'm kind of glad though they made that a rubber piece and not cloth, because that really wouldn't fold right as a towel if it was cloth.
No, it wouldn't. All right, next match,
brother.
Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental.
Oh,
yeah.
You got Braun too?
Oh yeah.
All right.
And I'm gonna be an unpleasant person if I'm wrong.
I just think SummerSlam is the appropriate time for him to win it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll set him up for Gunther, him, Mania.
Yeah. Oh my God. Match number 3, Logan Paul versus LA Knight. Damian says Punk wins.
LA. I got LA. Who do you got?
Oh, I'm going LA on that. It's time. It's past time.
All right. Zach says, mark my words. What? Oh, never mind. Damian Hernandez says Punk's got it. Okay. Fleming, you got Braun too? All right.
Next one on this list, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley.
I'm gonna go Liv because I believe that Dom is going to screw Rhea.
I feel the same way.
He's going to do something.
Yeah.
Damian says Braun's not getting pushed till the Netflix deal is done, so I don't see him winning the title. You said Liv too, brother?
Yeah, I said Liv.
All right.
I think the Braun push they're talking about is for the big title. I think at that point we see the program for him and Gunther get started. So he's not going to have a lengthy run with this title, I don't think. That's kind of where I'm standing anyway.
I mean, hell, it's already what? See, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's only a 5-month run. That's a solid run. You know what I mean? So, 5 months is a good time. He ain't going to have a Gunther length, but
no.
You know what I mean? But
it's too soon to see somebody else run like that, though. Like, we need to see some titles change hands a little more often than every year or 2 or 3 years at this point. Okay, number 5, Bayley versus Nia Jax.
Unfortunately, I got Nia.
Yeah, I did too.
And you think we'll see a cash in that night? And then really Tiff as a champion?
I don't think we're going to see a cash in. And the only reason I say that is because.
Or what about this? What about if Bayley does win and then Tiffany turns around and cashes in on Bayley.
Now, if that's the case, possibly. But the only reason I'm thinking we may not. Let me kick the camera and mess everything up for y'all. The only reason I'm thinking that they may not go ahead and have her cash in is the fact that once that happens, we've got no Money in the Bank briefcase to worry about for the whole rest of the year.
Yeah, because the men's was lost in the first night.
Yeah, instantly. Good job, Drew.
Yeah.
We believe in Drew McIntyre. Oh, wait, that's not the song.
I like to see him.
Yeah. But again, it could happen. And then though, we have, 11 months where we don't have to deal with no briefcase stuff, and they can run a lot of other different programs and not have to worry about where that's involved.
I hear you, Damien. I hear you.
I agree. That's what I think is going to happen. It's not what I want to happen. I would love to see Rhea win the title, but
I love Rhea as a champ, bro. Come on, man. But I just believe Dom's going to do something that's going to give us what the fuck.
He is. So we're too deep into this thing to have this continue because it's too well known that Rhea just got married. So we know there's nothing real between her and Dom. That's always been that way. It's always been that way. But the whole thing where she's now officially married.
Hey, Dom just got married as well now. You got to remember that as well.
Yeah. So I think with all of the marriage news coming out, it's time for him to turn on her.
Hey, very lenient husband and wife, Mighty. My wife would not agree with Liv jumping on me like that. Be me or not, you're not doing it.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I want Rhea to win just as much as anybody else, but I just see Dom doing some what the fuck moment. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Or costing it by DQ, ending it by DQ and Liv win, or you know what I mean, or something. He's like, I've lied, I really do love you, and he picks her up and and then Liv smacks him with the title. Hey, after he helps her win it, she smacks him with the title.
You see what y'all did in the comments? You made us backtrack. We passed this match already. Now we backtrack.
Oh, see, that's what I just said, Damien. Hey. Oh, he says failed, though. Hey, he says fails at the cash in.
Wow.
Damien, are you subscribed, brother?
That would be very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
I appreciate the hell out of the comments, though. I'm just giving a hard time. That's
what we did. Hey, that's what we did. That's what we started this for.
You can't distract us like that because we don't shut up. It never.
Hey, we love the comments. That's what we've been wanting. You know what I mean?
Like we have got to the point where we can't really sit down and plan before the show because we'll talk too much and then not have anything to talk about during the show. Like we really.
Oh, just subscribe. Thank you, buddy.
Awesome. If I had something that would throw fireworks up, I would. But I don't.
Hey, well, man, can I do my thing? Hold up. Hey, I got some things behind me that'll look like fireworks.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. No, the only thing I have that can pop up, it really is, it'll say crock of shit, and I don't want to do that to you.
No, that's not it. There we go. I think that's it. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I don't stopped it. Oh well.
Anyways,
yeah, man.
Thank you so much for subscribing. We really appreciate it.
Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate it, man. Pass on the word.
Absolutely. Yeah. Go ahead and click on. You can share this and then click on go to the channel or share anything else you feel like sharing so everybody else can find us and that algorithm picks it up. We really appreciate it. Moving on. Damian Priest versus Gunther.
Oh. You already know. I'm going with my guy, dude.
Yeah. We're sitting at the same on this one too. Because this is time. And
I've been saying it since probably his 8th month as IC champion that he needs to be champion.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
So we're talking Gunther. Both of us got Gunther for this. And here's the bad part about that. We both really like Damian Priest.
Oh.
Okay. Look, we love Damian Priest. But
what I like about this Damian Priest, though, is that he's real during this title run. You haven't seen a lot of Judgment Day interaction.
Right. Can I just? All right, we're on Damian Priest. I'm gonna sidetrack for a second, and I promise we'll go right back. I love watching Damian Priest enjoy Dominic's misery.
Me too.
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
Me too. Me too.
So I'll put that down as a hypothetical at the end. So the final match that is announced so far is Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa.
That's 7 matches. That's a solid PLE.
Yeah.
So
there's no White 6 on that with 7 matches.
I've got Cody. All right. But the reason why I got Cody is because Solo's going to just demolish this dude, right?
Yeah.
Roman's music's going to hit. Or Roman's going to screw him from getting the title. Because I see the Bloodline getting the titles Friday.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
They're going to get tag titles for sure.
Solo is going to, they're going to screw him. Hey, I'm telling you, Roman somehow is going, yeah. Either that or I could be wrong. They could be setting up for Solo Roman for the title. I don't know.
Well, I can't decide how I want to see that go even, because it first off, I'm not an anti Cody Rhodes guy. I've bitched about Cody Rhodes a lot because he's a turncoat bastard that left the AEW after but anyway, I won't go there.
Yeah.
I don't hate Cody Rhodes. I've enjoyed his WWE run. It took me a while to get into it, but I have. But I'm just the title run is dead.
It's locked. It's locked.
So the chase was better than the victory. And he's great, but the title run is just not doing anything for any of us.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Make sure I put that up on the screen. Wow. I love your
I forgot all about him. We didn't even talk about him last week.
I'm loving this prediction. Let's see. We had another comment. If I can find it, I'll bring it up. If not, I'll just say what it said. But basically, it was earlier, and they were saying that Roman makes his return, but he won't return until all of the bloodline have showed up out there. So I like Cody Rhodes, but I'm sorry, when he first won the championship, it was good.
Yeah.
Popping everything. But after that, yeah, agreed.
And I'm not going to lie, bro. Even though Roman was on like his only PLE title run, he was still a hell of a champ. He was still just you knew he was the top dog, bro.
And we did. We sat here and bitched about the part-time schedule, but it didn't matter. When he did show up and put on that match, it was a match. It was a hell of a match. He never showed up.
Cody would make a good IC champ. You know what I mean? Or put the United States on him. Maybe that's what that title rendering was. Maybe they got plans to make him the U.S.
I don't know.
Winged Eagle U.S. because I don't know, man. I kind of like I'm saying Cody, but I want Solo. I'm a heel person anyways.
So I want to say Solo, but the feud that happens between Solo and Roman doesn't need the title. But again, I'm with the whole with Cody's title run just turning into blah. Maybe it does. So, with that being said,
because let's be honest, they didn't want to put it on him in the first place. The way the documentary was putting it.
Right. I'm calling.
Let's be honest, everybody, and think about how Cody's thinking in the back of his mind. Hey, they wasn't going to give it to him, to the fans really just outraged, and then they make his title run shit. You know what I mean? It's like, wow.
It's been blah. And now here's my question. Has it really been blah, or have we just been overly excited because the spark got reignited for Bloodline? It got better. The Wyatt Six has happened. That had us really going. So, yeah, I mean, he had good matches with AJ. The AJ feud was really good. The matches were awesome. But it just wasn't gripping. It wasn't making me go, man, I don't know. Will Cody win? Yeah. They're not.
Or maybe this is what we wanted. Maybe he loses and he does heel turn. Maybe we get heel Cody after he loses. Because heel Cody's way better than face Cody.
Look, don't get my hopes up and then leave me stranded Saturday night with a broken heart.
Yeah.
There's nothing I want more right now than a Cody face turn.
True.
Heel turn. Shut up. Anyway, so I'm gonna say Solo wins. Yeah, acts like dashing Cody Rhodes. Yeah, he'll be a good damn heel. So
he plays heel good, and Brandy with him. Oh man.
Here's the next question. Are we on board with Roman is coming at SummerSlam?
From what the videos I've seen and like the training, yeah.
I think he is.
I think he comes back with Hikuleo.
We've had weeks of Solo basically calling Roman out.
Because wait a minute. Do we not have Jay and SummerSlam on anything?
No.
Jimmy's cleared. Hey, Jimmy's cleared. We said that last week. Roman, Hikuleo, Jimmy J, Paul. Because Jacob's not going to turn because they're about to have the tag titles. You know what I mean? Or maybe the dude with the eye patch. I can't remember his name.
Tongaloa.
See, that's what we're saying, Damien. That's what we want.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That would be a good time since he's going to play a villain in the boys. Yeah, that would be a good time to go ahead and turn him heel. I hope
he got to start shooting that. Does he got to start shooting that movie? So if he's got to start shooting, then we know he's losing it.
I don't know.
And also, too, guys, there was just a thing out about The Rock. He just finished rapping for that movie. He just finished filming that movie he was doing. And he posted on his website, "Remember, Cody, our story just began." So.
All right. So, question number one, are we getting Roman at SummerSlam? I say yes.
Yeah. I say yes.
Are we getting The Rock?
No.
I don't think so either. A lot of people think The Rock is going to show up. And are the Wyatt Six going to be left off of this card?
Maybe.
It's a thick card.
Wait a minute. Wasn't Bray's last SummerSlam?
No.
Mountain Dew?
No, that was Rumble.
Was that Rumble?
Yeah.
Was that Rumble?
Yeah, because it was right after we yeah. Because he made his return at TLC, I think it was. No, not TLC. He made his return in like October. Yeah, it would have been October because I was in Texas and I was watching it on my phone because people
Because
think
we watched the blackout match together.
yes, yeah, that was and that was the Rumble. But I had to watch that. I had to watch him return on my phone on a little screen.
Extreme
because
Rules.
That's what it was. Extreme Rules. Extreme Rules TLC. You know what's the difference? Just a few letters.
Thank you, Mr. Damien.
Appreciate that. But yeah, I was watching that when I was on visiting family in Texas, and they thought watching football was more important than watching my PLE college football. So, yeah, rude.
So rude. No respect. No respect at all.
None. So are they going to get left off? Are we getting a Wyatt 6? Are we going to push them?
I believe so. I believe they want them to be concentrated only on them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like there's a lot of thick, heavy storylines on this card. Like this,
I think it's something they want everybody to be able to see. So not everybody's got Peacock.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think they're going to have it where everybody can see it. So it's probably like a Raw or, you know what I mean?
Maybe. I don't know. It might wait.
I'd love to see OG Bloodline back together. That would be, boy. Hey, Prime Uso tag team, brother. Best in the world. Hey, let me go back through my files when we get back on tag team.
Right.
God damn. I got so many notebooks here, y'all. It's pitiful.
So this goes back. So we're talking Bloodline, right? So this goes back to what we talked about after Mania. How does Roman finally return? So we talked about, this started with the whole Paul Heyman thing. How does this happen? We said something was going to happen to Paul. Guess what? Something happened to Paul. Now we've got a card with no Jay. We've got Jimmy cleared, and we're pretty certain Roman's going to be there.
And we know Hikuleo signed.
So we got Hikuleo in the back of our minds. So does Jimmy show first? Or does Roman show first and Jimmy come to help?
And maybe they're just beating the hell out of Jimmy so bad and Jay comes running out.
There's only so much a brother can take.
Right. From another brother. Because Solo's a brother too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey.
And then Rikishi comes out.
You know what? I've been a big proponent for that happening for a long time. And after some of the stuff I've seen, he's really not happy with the way they booked Jay. So he may not want to have anything to do with it.
I've read that.
But I just thought of something. So Solo, what if this happens? What if Solo does win?
Yeah.
You've got your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. What if Roman Reigns says, Jay, you need to bring that title back to the real bloodline. I don't want to be the one to take it off your brother.
No, I don't think so, Damien. Hey, I see it like this.
Why do people keep saying it?
Hey, I see it like this. Hey, Jimmy J. Hey, Roman says, Jimmy J, go get your tag titles. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I mean, think about
that. We're leading up to something big here. Now that we've dug deep in this, now we're down a rabbit hole. So we need to decide a cutoff point.
Midnight. No, but I'm telling you, think about that. Roman's good. Does he need to bring the title back? Not really. But does he need to get the title back to the real bloodline? Yes. Main event, Jay, go take your damn brother down. Bring that title back to us. That would be fucking nuts. I don't know. It's pretty cool to think about. I kind of got a feeling we're not going to see main event.
You can see it anyway. Hey, go get your tag titles back. The Usos are the real tag champions of the world. Yeah. Longest reigning.
Unfortunately, the way that should have been the Tonga brothers versus the Usos. Would have.
And Damien, buddy, I'm sorry. We're off the Sammy kick, brother. Hey.
Don't say it out loud. Hey, I'm upset.
We want him to lose his IC title so bad. It's Sammy. Like, no Sammy. He needs to concentrate on Sammy and friends, on his comedic career.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just concentrate on Sammy and friends.
With it. I really don't want Sammy to be part of it. I think it needs to be true bloodline.
And to be honest, I don't know why we got Sammy and not Kevin. Of the two, I'd rather watch Kevin. You know what I mean? If you're talking about friends, I'd rather watch Kevin all day than over Sami Zayn. Sorry, I said it.
We've got Hikuleo hiding back there somewhere, and there's a hell of a chance that Zilla's back there somewhere too.
Or does he pop out from the ring and fucking pull the ref's feet or whatever when Solo's going for the win or Cody?
Man.
You know that's traditional bloodline. Hey, you know that's with the bloodline format. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So there's also this theory going around, like, what if Jacob is really Roman's?
No, that's what I was thinking.
Put there. Roman said, "Do whatever the hell Solo wants you to do."
Yeah.
All is gonna be forgiven. Make sure I know what the fuck he's thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, Jacob Fatu is a crazy motherfucker, man. I'm sorry.
God help whoever's team he is not on. God,
yeah,
that man is insane. So
it would actually have been good to see Solo against Jacob. That would have been an awesome fucking match.
Yeah.
But Solo, hey, enforcer against enforcer.
Yeah. And so the thing with Jacob, there's an interview, and it's on the internet, so it's real.
Yep, has to be.
There's an interview where Jacob said Roman is really the tribal chief. Like that, the ceremony, that whole ceremony was all for show, but he's really the one now that we all answer to. So I could never fight Roman.
Yeah.
That's what Jacob Fatu said.
Yeah.
All right. So I have to stop us.
God. Damien. Hey, goddamn, dude. Oh, God, this guy. Hey.
Yeah, buddy. So I got to stop us, though, because if I don't, it's going to take us 2 hours to quit talking about Bloodline. But I'm glad we're talking about Bloodline. So we're going to finish out this week with whatever the hell unboxings I got going and some other stuff I got ready to come out starting next week.
Gladiator toys, people.
The podcast we're going to be focused on SummerSlam. There's no way to get around that. But it will segue us directly in to August being Bloodline Month. Anoa'i family, Bloodline Month. It's going to be in all the unboxing videos. I got so much lined up. We're going to be busting out a lot of stuff.
Dude, that's horrible. Sorry, I'm looking at the back of Solo. It's like, God. Look at that. Look how bad his ab crunch is.
That's pretty rough. So like I said, next week's podcast is just going to be all SummerSlam. We can't help that. It'll take too long. We already know that. Next week, though, expect some Bloodline stuff. We won't spend the whole podcast just talking about what happened that week. We'll do a quick version of that, and we're going to get into Bloodline. We'll figure it all out and get you some good information by the end of next week's episode on really how that show will go. But Bloodline, August is Bloodline Month here at Gladiator Wrestling Podcast. So make sure you tune in for all that and check out those great videos. There's some killer figures coming in that.
Yeah.
I actually got to do a hunt this weekend at the flea market, and I pulled some Bloodline stuff, so I can't wait to show that off too. And I will plug real quick before we outro. I will plug the new channel, Gladiator Toys. It'll be live on the 1st. Don't go there expecting wrestling. I will strictly, all my wrestling figures and stuff will stay on this channel. I'm not moving those. That is going to be focused on all the other toys and action figures that I collect and get into. So there's a lot of cool stuff coming for that. There's some awesome toy hunts already on the thing. I just got to mash them together and make it correct. And yeah. So head on over to that. You won't be able to find it really easy until the 1st, but on the 1st, the first video will come out. You can search it and it will pop up, and you can subscribe to that channel. All your subscriptions help us out. We really appreciate it. So thank you so much. If you haven't already on this channel, go ahead and subscribe to Gladiator Wrestling Podcast. Turn on the notification bells because you do not want to miss the podcast every Sunday live at 7 p.m. Central Time. Follow us on all of our other social media platforms. It's all of them. Look for that logo.
Look for that logo.
In the corner.
Look for that logo. And before we leave, before I give my classic thing, what to say?
I love it.
Damn.
Oh,
we're gonna have before we close out. Before I say my thing, we got one little snippet before we're gonna play. So stick around to the end from our youngest gladiator. And as always, we'll see you next week. Gladiators out.
What? Damn it!
A little snippet from Bree.
I messed it up, but. All right.
I love it. There you go. Look.
Thank you so much for that, Bree.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
We will we'll definitely see y'all next week. Come check us out. Pass on the word. Gladiators out.